Hello everyone and welcome to a sort of layout update. So yes, basically I've decided on my track. I'm going to be using this Trix C track here. For those of you who watched the Model Train Outsider, Anthony Dodge, apparently I'm talking like Yoda today. I might. I am. No, it's even if you actually try and do it, it doesn't work, does it? Anyway, then you'll know he uses this C track. Now his is the 3-rail. His has the nubs down the middle, and you can actually see on this that it has got the indents where the nubs would be. But the great thing about this, apart from it being pre-ballasted, the great thing is there's literally just 2 wires that do the entire of this, and we'll see that during the operation because we can actually run a small operation on here. Obviously the power is not plugged in at the minute because that and that are all analog in a minute. So those 3 are all analog. That is literally fitted. That is literally fitted. They'll be there. They are ones we're playing with in a minute. But why are these on the layout then? Right. Well, it's just to test the head shunt. Now this will all be much further back. Not too much further actually. If I stand up now, basically I'm sort of imagining it about basically this line, probably where that one is. So then over this side we'll have a goods yard, and then this little spur here will be for some sort of industrial siding, either the classic brewery or something like that. I don't know, but I am thinking about making another one of these, sort of having this arrangement again at this end. I'll explain why they don't line up in a minute. To have another head shunt basically there, as it were, sort of siding there. I'm thinking towards locomotion number 1 being released, so I do have it on pre-order, and I think that could be a good siding for it to live in next to the shunting yard. So, yes, another great thing is it's built to come apart. So where I connect my power, forgive the mess on the desk, yeah, so I can have the piece of track where I connect my power and just take it away, by lifting, pivoting it so this end here comes up, and then we should just remove, and then I can just clip into place and play again. Excellent stuff. I might actually have a small piece that just comes up to the end here, and I have the power on that, so that I could potentially do some shunting without having to connect the fiddle yard, because there would be an inglet built into this. So this bit here, ignore that, that's just for me playing. And this obviously will meet properly. I'm thinking about having one of the smaller radius points in there, turnouts in there. These are the big ones, one of the small ones there, to lead into the yard. And I'll have the small ones there as well, because you don't need these spaces on those small ones like you do the large ones. But for the majority of locos we'll be running the big ones, you'll have the nice big sweeping turnouts. Limit space a bit, but ensures running, and that's what we're key for here. So the reason why it's so far this way, obviously, what I wanted a large head shunt so I could run basically what I want. So this fits in a Princess Coronation class. Here we have City of Birmingham 6235, doing the honours. Not much is bigger than one of these, and 9F's actually shorter than one of these, so by a little bit. So yes, so if that fits, just about anything I want is going to fit in there. Brilliant. Also tested initially with this one and this one when the head shunt was a little bit smaller. All it was one of the standard straight sections, which basically comes up to about here, from, you see the join there, to about here. So, excuse me, so yes, that just about fit, and that one did fit, but yeah, so just made it so basically can run what I want. Right, so the idea is not for preservation, this is just a railway I'm just going to run with what I want, really. And like I say, that slice of the Great Western, where possible, would be great. I'm still thinking towards doing highly unlikely for that. And also modelling then the Severn Valley Railway and being able to run it as a great rest of the session. This one just be a bit more fun. Now, this is only meant to be a temporary layout. This one is only ever going to be temporary. It might last a year, maybe a bit longer. Who knows? Or maybe not even half that time. I don't know yet. But just get some stuff down quickly, and then I'll get the proper boards in here and we'll see what happens from there. But for now, I just want trains running. I want to be doing some scenery and stuff. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so, I mean, almost it could just be preservation, couldn't it? With any not having proper freight. Unless it's preservation that demonstrates the use of freight. There we go, there's an idea, let's do that. There we go, you heard it here first. Right, I'll take off those two and that one. That track's not actually connected, because that loco there hasn't got a motor in it anyway. The austerity, that's currently undergoing repaint. It's actually awaiting its varnish layer over the top to lock that all down, but didn't happen last night. It's not going to happen tonight because it's too windy and rainy. So yeah, gonna have to. I do have a spray booth, but it's having someone set it up. So yeah, it's going to wait a bit, but I won't. No worries. Excuse me, and plenty to get on with. Anyway, so yes, I'll take this off and we'll do the short running session. Obviously very short because the train is only starting there. It's only going to go to about where that tender is. So, but yes, but we can sort of demonstrate some potential operating stuff with the NCE power cab. I fitted this last night. Also fitted my Rapido Hunslet, and is that it? Yeah, that was it for last night. And I've obviously also fitted my Coaster at Victory. This I brought chipped, so that's a bonus. And then I do have some others that are already DCC fitted, like the one of my Barclays, the and one of my other Hunslet Austerity is also chipped. Right, let's go with it. Back in a second. So here we are at the station, and in comes our service train. Well, service in. Stopped a bit prematurely. Right. So now that will uncouple. Excuse a bit of hand of God here. I'll get one of those proper little uncouplers to sort that out. And then back it up into the head shunt. And then going forwards, any theory sort of coming up behind the coal tank there. Dear. There we are. Right. So now what I need to do, so this is the great thing, you see, that track is being fed from over where the train started. So we turn that point there, and we do, yep, recall's worked. The coal tank moves out. Comes to a stop. I'll see if I'm doing this two-handed. It's a lot easier. One moment. So, try again. I managed to not pull forward quite enough, so it's shorted. And then of course, a period of time later, hang on, slight nudge needed. There we are. The coal tank departs. And what I'll do, just so we can actually get a decent, he says, decent shot of it. I'll just bring it back slightly so we can get a nice shot of it leaving. And even with that shaky cam too, so hopefully this all works properly. Oh dear. I better not happen, hang on. So following another shot, we now wait for the power cab to boot back up, but hopefully, here we go now. Departure. You couldn't script this, could you? I just want it noted, the Great Western bit worked fine. And there we go, that's as far as I can actually go. Anyway, I'll leave all that one warts and all as you probably already watched, but hey, that's the thing about testing, is it doesn't always go right. It doesn't always go right when you're actually properly playing. But yeah, very nice loco. I'm tempted to actually put this into LMS livery so it matches the coaches at least, because it can't go into, it's not got the right fittings to be in LNWR livery as far as I'm aware, so yeah. Anyway, that's basically that update and the update for now. So I'll bid you thank you, take care, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.